morning. Happy Wobblegob Wednesday. Quite relieved that I'm with you this morning. If you've been following me, you know that I've been to knit and stitch this weekend, so I feel a little bit more awake. I know in one of the videos I talk about the bags under my eyes. They are getting a little bit less now. But wow, this is just quite a quick Wobblegob from me. I'm going to show you quite a few videos from that I took of knit and stitch when I managed to get out and about and have a bit of a look and take some photos and things like this. I did manage to make a couple of purchases. I'll go through that first, which is quite exciting because at least you've got something on my desk to look at. So the amazing Mandy P was there. There were some fantastic galleries this year, absolutely beautiful work. But I did succumb. It was my birthday that week. It feels like such a long time ago since my birthday. And Robert's dad always gives me a little bit of money, which coincides with knit and stitch, so I always buy myself a piece of work if I can. So I got a Mandy P piece. Oh my goodness me, this is so exciting. I'm going to take it out of the cellophane. This will go up in my room. So I was really lucky a few years ago with Fabricology, or what was the Halifax Embroiderers Guild. We did a workshop with Mandy and I did Harold my hair as a fabric piece. Love doing it, but actually now to have one of her pieces of work, oh, it's like seventh heaven. Let's flip it over. There we go. Look at that, a little sparrow. It's so beautiful. Oh, so excited. And I didn't just get one thing, I ended up getting two. So one of the things that she'd got were her peg dolls. And I was umming and ahhing and umming and ahhing, and then it was like, no, you're going to treat yourself. So this is one of my peg dolls, and she actually matches my little birdie. So here's my little peg doll. The bit I love, absolutely love, was Mandy was talking about how the bit of fabric was from one of the pieces on display, and I think I videoed the cabinet that she had that had like some of a really delicate work in, and she could tell you where all the bits and pieces came from, and even like the pipe cleaners that are the arms, they're vintage as well. So oh, absolutely beautiful. So I've got a little dolly and my little birdie. So absolutely cute. So Mandy was absolutely beautiful. The three Sues were amazing in their exhibition. I've got quite a few pictures and a little bit of a video of their exhibition. There was Jambini and Jean, Little John, some beautiful landscapes, exquisite hand stitching. Illuminate was an exhibition by lots of different artists, and I've got some images of that. Oh, it was just crazy. So this Thursday I'd got my teacher hat on, but the galleries were so good we actually only managed to get round the galleries. Didn't get to do, apart from Mandy P, I didn't actually get to do very much shopping at all, which on the one hand is kind of good, but on the other hand is like, oh, that's a bit sad as well. But I did get a couple of bits and pieces. So Popplestone, they are a place that make these beautiful buttons based on the Isle of Scilly, and it's Emma Humphreys. And every year I go and buy one of the big buttons to turn into a brooch. Her stand was practically next to mine, so I bought more than one. So this was one of them. She uses it's called the Gustav Klimt method, working with, oh come on, focus, because these are beautiful. Oh come on, little camera. There we go. They're absolutely beautiful. They just remind you of Gustav Klimt. It's absolutely amazing. So I buy the buttons and then pop a little brooch back on the back. So I got one. And then I got another one. You can sort of see my colours, and then got very, very excited on Sunday because then I came up with the idea of how to make one of her scarf pins into a brooch as well. I wore this yesterday. Loads of people commented on this yesterday, so I've just attached the clip that goes through to the back and then popped it on. That looks so cute as a brooch. So they are absolutely amazing. So this is Emma Popplestone. So it's polymer clay. Not a toy. But I just love there's codes on the back. One of the things that she can do is if you've made something knitted and you want buttons to match, you can contact her with the colours. and she'll make you buttons, and that was just very, very exciting. Then I just did, I didn't really get to do any more shopping. So I know one of the things that I needed was, after having a workshop with Ems, who actually popped up. She'd sent me a message sending me massive hugs. She lives down south. And then on the Saturday, she was just there. Absolutely amazing. So I got a massive hug from her. Her husband got up that morning and said, "Oh, do you want to go?" And she went, "Yes." So he drove her all the way up. She came around the show and then she drove all the way back. Crazy, but amazing. So Soline fabric glue, they're refillable as well, apparently. So I got some of that. And then you all know that I love my scissors, and I went past a stand that had lots of scissors. So I went a bit bonkers. So Robert saw these ones, the stalk ones that were like a navy blue, which was kind of nice. And then I saw these two, which are gorgeous scissors. They're paper scissors, but I don't really care because they're just kind of cute. And then some teeny tiny tweezers. I don't know why I had to have these, but they were just kind of cute. I just thought, yeah, little tweezers, little bits of work, because I'm always getting my tweezers for bits and pieces. Yeah, for that, this, that and the other. So yeah, it was an amazing show. I've done it as a teacher for, oh crikey, ever since we started textiles A level, which will be, maybe 12, 13 years. So I've gone as a teacher. I went before that as well. Sorry, need a quick cup of tea. I'm just beginning to get my voice back. A lot of talking. It's like Wobblegob on speed for 4 days. What was I saying? Yes, sir. Went as a teacher. But this is the first time that I've done the other side of it. And it was absolutely amazing. I met so many people. Oh, absolute loads and loads of people. Can't remember everybody, so if I forget people, I'm really, really sorry. But it was lovely to see the border tart. She had a stand just a little bit further away from me, so I've done a lot of things. I've got one of her kits actually in a tin on the side that I've still got. I was telling her, I did confess as well that I'd bought one. It was before lockdown. Still haven't done it, but it's my little project tin, and it will get done at some point. And I used to do borrow boxes with her, which was amazing. So she's doing a lot of embroidery now, so pop over and see her. She's got some beautiful stuff. Mentioned in Ems. So my friend Vintage Lynn, she's a member of the No Rules Textile Society. She's always told me about Jane Emerson. But we got to meet. It was amazing. Got to meet up. It was fantastic. And there were lots of other people, and people did tell me their names, and I'm really sorry, but I can't remember everybody's names. I didn't write it down. I think I've got brain fog. But it was amazing. Thank you to everybody that called by my stand to say hello. And I know lots of people thanked me for all the things that I've done, but as I always say, thank you for joining in, because if you lot didn't join in, I wouldn't be doing this, so that's amazing. The other thing was, with the discount code that I offered, I was the stall that sold the most tickets, 172, which has meant I've got a discount, so I can go back next year. Woohoo! I will be in the same space. Hopefully we'll get a discount code again, so if you are thinking about going next year, the dates are, if you want to pop it in your diary, are, let's go on calendar, the 21st to the 24th of November next year. Hopefully I'll get a discount code again, so if you are thinking about going, keep an eye out for that. The more money you can save on your tickets, the more money you can spend at the show, which is amazing. And if they run the same thing again, the more tickets I sell, I'll get a discount, and it means I can do it the following year. So yeah, that's just amazing. Yeah. Yes, so thank you. If you pop by, thank you. I know a few people said that they came by but they couldn't say hi or anything like that, or pop by on a Thursday and I wasn't there. So hello. Thank you so much for everybody that bought anything from me. I really do hope that those templates get stitched. You've got a year. You can bring them back and show me in a year. And I'm already planning new kits for next year, something slightly different. Mr. B was there with me on Friday, Saturday and Sunday. I've got him challenged with a new project for him for something that I can use within my kits, which is kind of exciting because quite a few people asked me about that. I've got my exhibition that's going to be up in Huddersfield May. So once we get into the new year, I'll start putting information up online about that as well. And obviously my subscription Ko-Fis are starting in January. So we've got the 52 blocks and then the stitching hour over on YouTube, or here on YouTube. There are the 2 little videos about that. So I'm very excited to be starting a new project. And yeah, I think that's it. Got my final workshop at the shed this weekend with the fabulous Emily Notman. We're making wreaths, fabric wreaths, so that'll be very, very exciting. And then my last actual workshop this year is in Grassington in a couple of weeks, and then that's it, me done. So I'm going to be busy planning my projects for next year. I was doodling new kits last night. It's one of the things that I absolutely love about Knit and Stitch. You come away from it and you're just fired up with loads of ideas. Loads of ideas. It's such an amazing place. So I'll leave you for now. I've got some images and some little mini videos because it was so lovely as an exhibitor in the morning. You could just walk into the galleries and there was nobody else there, or later on. So I did do a couple of sneaky little videos. Hopefully I'll get them in the right order of just some of the galleries that were there, and then some photographs as I happened to be wandering around. But I'm sure if you search on Instagram, hashtag the Knitting and Stitching Show Harrogate, hundreds of people will have posted pictures. So that's it. Yeah, I'll probably do one more Wobblegob in December just to finish the year off. And then, like I've mentioned before, I'm exploring possibly developing this as a podcast next year. I know a lot of people have said that they really like it on the YouTube, so because you can see what I'm doing on my desk. So I think what I'll probably do is the YouTube one, I'll probably do a monthly roundup of everything that's been going on. But obviously I've only got so many hours in the day to get everything done. But we'll see. We'll see what happens next year. I'm quite excited for 2024. Lots of things, lots of to-do lists, which is exciting too. So anyway, happy stitching everybody. Happy Wednesday. Oh, wellness. Nearly totally forgot about the wellness one. One of the things I've started doing, because I've got loads and loads of things around my brain, is I've started doing some meditation. Mainly just breathing on an evening, and it's really helped me go to sleep on a night. So I just think one of my wellness things is taking just a little bit of time for you where there's just nothing going on. Just a minute, 5 minutes in a day, just to sit, maybe get a cup of coffee, and either just sit and listen to nothing, or put some music on, or go, I was going to say sit in the garden. Some of you will be able to sit in the garden. It's a bit grey here, and we're in full on autumn. One of my other things is thankfulness for everybody that's joined in, everything that I do and stitches along and is in part of the stitching community. Everybody that I met this weekend was just a delight. I think that's one of the things that makes these shows. It's the people, and the other wellness thing that I've got, sharing your stories. Be they happy stories or not so happy stories. It's all part of your journey, and it makes you who you are, so embrace it. Ooh, that's me being a bit deep and meaningful. Ooh, gosh, yes, right. So, there we go. I'm a bit more awake now, a bit more on it. I've got to sort the shed out today. Boo. Yes, that's interesting. My shop's back open. I've got an order of Shipier's wools coming because they were very, very popular, so thank you so much for that. Got some extra colours as well that I've ordered, so hopefully they will be here in a week or so. So I've got all my kits and things like that back online again, but the wools and threads are not online because I just need to do a bit of a restock and sort that out. So here's to a busy Wednesday, whatever you're doing. I hope you are safe and well and can spend a bit of time today just doing a little bit of stitch. So, see you soon. Okay. Mwah. Love and hugs. So this is Jambini and Jean Little John's stand. Absolutely beautiful stitching, gorgeous landscapes, some fantastic moons. Absolutely beautiful work. So I'm not going to be able to show you absolutely everything, but thought we'd add a little bit to the Wobblegob. They're my favourites. Bet you can't guess why. But just look at the yellows. Let it focus, sorry. Focus. There we go. Look at that. Absolutely beautiful. This is the bit that I'm loving, being an exhibitor. It's 9:30, day 2. We get to have a bit of a wander round and there's nobody else here. These are so cute. Absolutely beautiful work. Morning everybody. This is Sabine's exhibition based on hands. It's the final day today, so I'm just going to do a really quick, there's 2 more exhibitions that I was going to just video. These are beautiful based on the gloves and hands. See a little bit of the show there, everybody's still got the covers on, 8:45 in the morning. So we're up and ready. Got the car registered for pack down, which I think is going to be a little bit like Carnage. But anyway, we shall see. But just thought I'd give everybody that couldn't come just a quick glimpse. There's so much more that I could have shown you, but just didn't have time. This is the gallery of the 3 Sues. Oh, Robert's having a nosy. End of day 2. We're all a little bit shattered, but it's been amazing. Thank you so much if you came, popped by my stand. If you didn't, hopefully this will just give you a little bit of a taste of all the work that's been on exhibition. This is Mandy's stand, Mandy P. Absolutely beautiful. Lots of vintage quilts, embroidery, applique, flowers. And then she's got her gorgeous little peg dolls. They're just stunning, and I've actually got one of these and a piece of work, which is very exciting. This is the exhibition Illuminate from Textiles Made in Britain. So lots of really, really well-known artists in this one. I love this exhibition. Absolutely gorgeous. This is Stephanie Redfern's work, which is absolutely stunning. Got Christine Restall. Some gorgeous, gorgeous quilts. Cass Holmes. You know Cass's work straight away when you see it. Absolutely stunning. A little birdie that's there. So she's got a series of 3 pieces that are just absolutely gorgeous. I think whenever I've seen this group's exhibitions, I absolutely love them. This is gorgeous. This one is Sylvie Paul. So it goes up and over. I feel really, really lucky that as an exhibitor we get in before everybody else is here. It's so nice looking round and it's just really, really calm. So come round, I've got Jess Grady. Quite excited we're doing a workshop with Jess in fabricology, which is what was the Halifax Embroiderers Guild later next year, which is kind of exciting. Louise Baldwin's work. Just love it when you've got groups exhibiting, because you get to see so much more, even though just little snippets of what people have done. So this is Edwina Mackinon. I love this. As soon as I saw this, it was like, wow. This was 100 days of stitching. So they're 3-inch squares. And then they're just collage, stitched, appliqued. But just so striking. Absolutely gorgeous. And then there's 100 days of thread, where a long piece that she'd stitched a little bit every single day. So I'm pretty sure there's lots of things that I've seen this weekend that might pop up next year. You never know. This is Beth Ash. Bit of bling, like a little bling in our lives. And then the last little bit, just round the corner. Got Sandra Meach. Love Sandra's work for many, many years. Sarah Waters. So her piece is all about wool and going from the fleece to what you do, so like knitting with it, felting with it and things like that. And then the last one is Christine Howell. These are really, really atmospheric. Gorgeous layers. I'm just going into the detail. These are so cool. This Duster project is amazing. So it's first thing, day 3. These are just fantastic. It's actually a project that you can take part in. So you can do a duster. I just love how the stitching's on the dusters, because I'd know much rather be stitching than cleaning. That one's funny.
There you go. Thank you. Put it on this one and then you won't be too bad this time. You can't take them off, can you? Yeah. She's here to do a workshop. I go down there, don't I?
I love that one. Right, so that's knit and stitch. There's my stand. Walking backwards, probably going to kill myself. It's all right, I'm videoing this way. So that's it, little sneak of Knit and Stitch. Thank you so much if you came to visit me. If you haven't been, you could plan next year. I am going to be here again. Quite exciting. And if you are coming next year, look out for the discount codes. Oh, look at the bags under my eyes. Hold camera up. It's because there's a really bright light there. That's not a good look. Look at that. Oh. Yes, so I'm quite excited. I know I've mentioned about my exhibition, so that's going to be coming up. Loads of information about that next year. Hopefully you've joined the Ko-fi page. There'll be more information about that because I know I've given everybody a little sneaky peek about what's going on. So that's me, Knit and Stitch 2023. Mwah! Signing out.